Hello and welcome back to a second attempt at a prepping video. I uninstalled the game and deleted two other videos that were on my phone still for no reason. So, let's try this again. Now, I currently have just about everything plugged in to one or another solar generator. So I've got the stove hooked up to the 1500, which is at 93%. It's getting chilly right now because it's fall. And chilly's relative. I'm in Florida, but I'm used to it being 80, 90 degrees. So it hits about 50 at night. That's just quite the substantial difference. So I was pedaling a bit. That's a 50 watt K-Tor generator. The only thing I don't like about it is it only has the 12 volt plug. I do wish it had a regular outlet, but the version that does have the standard wall socket like this, it only puts out half as much at max, so I sprung for the $300 version, and I like it. Currently I've got the laptop, the light bulb, and my phone charger plugged into the 1000. Alright. And I got some pain meds down there too. So I've got my homemade mocha. Homemade coaster. It was free. Junk mail. Got the candle tin. Now this was found at the place I used to work. It was Checkers. The one shut down, so one of the gals that worked there said, "Hey, do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can probably find a couple uses for it." If you can, I know you can see the white flakes there. Those actually came from other candles of mine, and I'll show those over here now. With my little camping stove I bought for the homeless bag, has some current use. But those candles in there are the emergency candles. You know, the 100 candles for $30 for my candle bin. I've got them now. They don't melt entirely. There's always some little flakes left over in the bottom rim. And now there's a train. Whatever. Continue I shall. So me being not wasteful, I like to squeeze those out, drop them in the candle cup, do that. Now the reason this is here is, one, it's preheating the water. Two, it retains some of the heat, so it's a space heater. And three, I pick this up, and it's now a humidifier. There you go. These candles won't get it to a boil, but as you can see, they've got it to a nice simmer. Which in turn means that you need less electricity because it doesn't need to heat the water, it just needs to get it to a boil. These three things here are the only things that are not plugged in to the solar. That's the microwave, coffee maker, and fridge with my Propel. And I do cycle these through. Newest one goes to the bottom and the rest gets cycled up. Nothing in the freezer but some ice. I'll scrape some of that out later, probably in a week. I found a use for these finally. Just in case I didn't show it before. There's a big thing of pasta from the Great Value Elbows. That's the, what is it? The 1 pound. That's 454 kilograms for anyone that tries not to use Imperial system. It's weird in the US. We got rid of everything British except the Imperial system. So, here's all the paper boxes. I found this one on the floor over there. Not sure why it was there. I guess I tossed it to the cat. Whatever. You got your Great Value Elbows and the usual mac and cheese boxes. Those aren't cardboard, by the way. Those are paper. so they will burn easier, albeit a bit quicker. But I can pack them with sticks, twigs, leaves, and shredded paper in the paper bin. That's all just newspaper. I tried putting it in the worm bin, but it takes months for them to eat through it, so I'm not doing that. And here we have the fire starter. So I've got these little paper chips I've made with I made by tearing apart the propel boxes. We got dryer lint, dryer sheet. Those ones burn, but they melt a bit more, but it still works. And this is from Baby Belle's cone from when she cut her pad, and she is doing perfectly fine. Not that she noticed that she had a wound in her foot in the first place, but so I can take, say, this lint, put it in a box, pack sticks and twigs and leaves and whatever else, and some shredded paper in there. Light the lint on fire. After I put the box in here, without candles, of course. And I can cook outside if we lose power, grid down situations and all that. Now, you might ask me why I have all of that mac and cheese and still have elbows and powdered cheese. Well, I thought the elbows and powdered cheese would be cheaper and easier to keep longer. But I made a common mistake of mine where I buy the thing, where I do the thing, then do the math. Not smart. I wound up spending 20 cents extra, which isn't too bad, to be honest, but I have to be careful with that. So these 3 wallet chargers are also fully charged. Now I've showcased them. I've showed them off before. If you remember from any earlier videos, I also used to have 4 pocket editions, which is basically just the one battery with the one panel. Those sucked. I will never buy those or anything else again. It took them several months to charge, and then they could barely run my 5-watt bulb. These things can run my 5-watt bulb for, I think, about a week. So about 4, 5, 8-hour shifts with that light bulb before they die. But 2 of these. So this has 2 male, and then I hooked it up to a USB male to DC or 12 volt or just card charger female, so I can charge the Jackery 160 way over there. There it is. That grainy film. Grainy camera. So I can charge that off of these, trickle charge up. Now, one mistake a lot of people will make is they try to charge it down. But my stove, for instance, cannot run on the Jackery 160. It needs 1,000 watts of output. If I plug it into the Jackery 160, it'll flow. The energy will flow into the stove for about 3 seconds and then shut down. Not because the battery's dead, but because it cannot handle that output. The 1,000 watt stove gets me about 3, potentially 4 cooked meals a week, or 3 to 4 cooked meals on one charge, and that takes a while to charge. This one has half again more battery, so because again, like it says here, 1500 watts, but it also charges twice as fast because it has the 4 100 watt panels, whereas this only has 2 100 watt panels. And the Jackery 160 has a single 60 watt panel. So I am looking into getting a 4th one of these with another one of these 2 male to 1 female. Oh, I can have 4 of these synced into this thing here and have it all go into the 160. Yes, baby Bell, there's a light bulb. Just attacking my headphones. Wish I knew how to splice my footage. I might have done that. But I was running the laptop off of this, as well as the light bulb in the phone. But it got down to 23%, as you can see. So I want to plug that in, let it charge, call it a day. There's my coin stash. I can't afford precious metals for barter or trade in case everything goes south. Well, goes worse. I've already gone south. Welcome to Florida. Bad jokes. Anyway, so I've got coin. Figure things get... There's enough power outages. People aren't going to be able to be setting on fire, just fire, to paper and cardboard and all that. It's going to be the dollar bill because it's cotton and linen, and that goes up nice. So, coins don't burn. They melt, but they won't burn. So I'll keep those. So, yeah. Well, if there's anything I can do better, tell me what it is in the comments down below. Give it a like or a dislike. Share it around. If you think anyone you know would like this or laugh at it, or maybe just get a couple hints from me. Because this is just what I'm doing. Other preppers are doing more. Mind you, other preppers have excellent jobs or good careers. So, stay safe, have fun, and always be smarter than me.